Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. It's Jeff with PicknProsper. Today it's a special day because I have my older son with us today, my daughter. We got Vince right here and Kaylee right here, and we're gonna hit up the Goodwill Bends over here downtown Denver area and see if we can find anything. We're looking for hopefully 30 to 40 items. If that's the case, more would be better, but we've had pretty good luck here before. It's gonna be, I don't know. You just never know what you find. It's probably going to be lots and lots of random stuff. But we're going to go dig here in a minute, and I'll take some footage here when we get in, see what we can find. So thanks for joining me. Appreciate the support. We'll catch up in a bit. All right, we're going to go check this out. We got our cart, got lots of bags. Hopefully we'll get lots of good stuff today. We'll see. Grateful Dead. Got quite a bit of clothes so far. So, what you got there? That's a whole bodysuit. What is that? Fabletics.
Fabletics bodysuit.
That's crazy.
Thick, man.
Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Got quite a few golf shoes we got to look at. Lots of clothes we're still sorting through. All right, we're getting out of here. It's a beautiful day out here. It's hot. We got a full cartload. We got bagfuls. Ended up costing about $95, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty good haul, I believe. We'll get Okay, so fast forward. Yesterday we went to the Goodwill Bends. It was a really fun day. I had my oldest son and my daughter with me, and it was just a fun day. We dug pretty deep into the bins, tried to get as many things as we could, and we actually walked away with 57 items. And with that, it was a total cost of, this was $95.94, so right at $96 and 57 items, so it came to $1.68 per item, which is really good, still. Not as good as I did last week. I think I had 65 items last week at the Goodwill Bends, and that was even lower cost average. But this is still good. Now, and again, if you're looking for ways to thrift effectively for a good price and build up your inventory for items to resell, this is what I do, okay? This is a good way to pull in, 40, 50, 60 items at a time, whatever it is. You can, if you stay there longer, obviously you can, you can rack up, maybe even 100 items on that particular day that you're there. For us, we spend about 3 hours, and that's enough for me. It's like we're all pretty burnt out. We're hungry. We just want to get going. So, but again, if you look at picking up that many items for this cost basis, that's a good way to do it for your reselling business. This is what I do to kind of stock up, get things rolling. And it's funny because last week when I went, I did, as I mentioned, picked up 65 items. I've already sold 5 items and I'm now in the profit. So if you look at that and you think about this, I have 60 more items to go, and that's all pure profit. So I'm already up over with 5 of my first 5 sales, I'm already over into the profit. With that said, let's take a look at what I did pick up, because I want to show you some of the things I'm finding. And in your areas, your Goodwill Outlet stores, you may find much better items. You may find not as good of items. I don't really know. In my particular area, I'm finding a mixed bag of things. A lot of it's the bread and butter kind of basic items, basic brands, and some of it are some pretty good brands. So when you mix that all together and you throw in a bunch of random things, you're going to have a pretty good mix. Now, not all of it's going to sell quickly, okay? Some things, as I mentioned, I've only been listing for a few days from the last week's haul. I think I've been listing for about 4 or 5 days, and I've already sold 5 items from that so far. And it will build up, and I'll start pushing those sales out in the next couple weeks. But you just be mindful that, with this kind of random items, you're not going to get, super quick sales all the time. Now, you may not, but this is how it goes. Okay, so we're looking at a good cost basis, and this is why I do this. Anyway, let's take a look at what I've got, just so you're not too bored to death here. First item up is a J. Crew basic jeans. These are the classic signature, classic straight. I mean, just basic blue jeans, really good condition, good, decent size. So really, probably a good 20 bucks there, 15 to 15 bucks. I always estimate about 15 bucks, and that's been pretty solid guess on most of my clothes. 15 to $30, but you're going to sell some things around $8. You're going to sell some things, $35. So it's kind of, I just kind of get that middle range. Next up, I did pick up these 550 Levi's, just some basic jeans. These are not vintage jeans, but they are in really good condition. They're the baggy wide leg jeans, and these tend to sell in that $20 to $25 price range. Next up, have some brand new with tags. These are youth Wrangler jeans, and so it's kind of nice to find some brand new jeans at the bins, and they are youth, so it'll be a little slower sell through, but brand new. Even if I get $15 for that, that'll be fine with me. Next up, got some Athleta joggers. You see me pick these up all the time. They have the zipper pockets, lightweight jogger, women's, good size, good sell through on these. I always get about $15 to $20 on those. Next up, I did get some cool pants. Again, I like this brand, KUHL. There's the logo. And these are a 32, great size, great condition. Probably a good 25 bucks on these. Next up, picked up these North Face, really nice green. This is also a really good size on these. These are 30s, 30 waist, but I'll have to measure these out. When I list anything, I always measure out, the inseam, the waist, make sure it's true, and then that's what I put in my listing, obviously, for the description. But really nice North Face pants, probably a good 25 bucks on those. Next, we have some snow pants. I know we're kind of out of the season, or we're getting out of the season right now. These are Burton. Burton is a great brand, and I just do really well with Burton, so I couldn't pass these up. They have a few condition issues. I'll have to look them over closely, but men's Burton snowboard pants, unfortunately, this late in the season, I may be sitting on them for a while, but I've sold these from anywhere from $25 to $65 all the time. So these are, like I mentioned, these are a good seller. It's just the fact that we're a little bit late in the season, so I may have to sit on those for a little while, but I'll do that. Next up, picked up these Nike, really nice Nike, just, I don't know, jogger pants. They're a little bit different. They have some pockets on the sides, and I just do well with Nike stuff in general, but I don't know. These are probably a good $15 to $25. Next we have, what is this? Oh, these are just Under Armour, like a terry cloth, hooded, or like a hoodie. Under Armour. There's the logo there in the sleeve. Nothing fancy, but kind of that bread and butter, as I mentioned. This is probably going to be, $12 to $18, something like that. Next, we have a Marmot jacket, women's soft shell, really nice, hooded like that. And I was shocked when I found this just sitting on top of a pile of clothes. Everybody passed on it. It was already picked over. I picked this thing up, and this is probably a good $35, somewhere in there. Next, Under Armour. Kind of actually looks very similar to that last time. This is an Under Armour full zip women's jacket, soft shell again, kind of that. There's the logo there. Really nice condition. Probably a good 20 bucks on that. Next up, we have a Nike football hoodie. And as I mentioned, Nike is really solid for me. I've done well with all kinds of different various Nike products. Probably good 15 to, let's just say 15, $18 on that. Next up, have a North Face full zip women's, another jacket, and really good condition other than the dog hair all over it that I'm going to have to clean up. But, I actually picked up a couple of these. My wife ended up snagging one of them right away for me, and she kept it for herself. But this is a good size on this one. I think it's a medium, maybe a large. I don't know. Yeah, it's a large. Women's large, good size, good brand. Probably, right around that $20 mark on that. This is an interesting vintage Hanes. Here we go. Like that, and it's a redone. Now, I don't know much about this because I don't normally pick up this brand. It's made in US and just a cropped women's top. I don't know. We saw some comps on these that were pretty good. So maybe a good 15, 20 bucks on that. Then we picked up this Fabletics. It's a bodysuit. And this was on the video, I think, when my daughter was holding it up. It's got the big spell out on the leg like that. Just a full bodysuit. I have no idea, but we saw some pretty good comps on that. So I don't know if that'll sell right away or not, but Fabletics is decent. So, maybe 15, 20 bucks on that. Then I picked up this really good size Ralph Lauren polo full zip hoodie. And this is it's a 3X. Yeah, 3XL Ralph Lauren. Good size. Could be 25, 30 bucks. We'll see when I list them. I always list things generally a little bit high and then, take offers and then come down from there if that's the case. Next up, we have this Burton. Mentioned that brand earlier. Full zip hoodie. Nice soft shell. Probably good 25 bucks. Into some shirts, t-shirts. Got this nice Clemson embroidered t-shirt. I don't know what that's going to get. T-shirts are, anywhere from 8 to 15 usually. Chicago Bears. This is a Nike, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, Nike tee. Like that. Oop. Chicago Bears, big spell out with the logo. I don't know. Could be anywhere, again, $8 to $15 probably. Polo Ralph Lauren. Women's, like a deep scoop neck or whatever. I don't know. Long sleeve, striped. Not really sure, but probably $15 somewhere in there. This brand, never heard of. It's called A Cold Wall. Right there. My daughter found this. Wasn't sure about this. I have no idea, but there's the back hit right there. No water. I'm not really sure about this brand, but she found some comps that looked really solid on this. So I don't know. I'm not really sure, but maybe get some money out of that one. Here's a nice Prana. It's got this really nice hit on the back like that. And good size, nice pullover sweater. Probably 15 bucks, 20 bucks, something like that. Here's a Columbia PFG. Smaller size. We're getting into that season right now for fishing. So a little bit of money there. Some t-shirts, college right now with the March Madness tournament going on. Big deal, but this is not one of the teams in the tournament, but Howard. could be something there, a little bit of money. This is Tulane, and nice logo with the Nike like that. And we also have another Nike Seminoles like that, Florida State Seminoles. And then we have some t-shirts, these Fall Raven, which is a brand that I actually found last week at the bins. We found some pants, some Fall Raven pants, but has a little logo right there on the front. I've never found the t-shirts like this, so I really don't know what these are worth, but it's an expensive brand. So, you know, maybe, I don't know, I'd be really happy $15 on that. Again, some more PFG shirt. This is a extra small. So I don't know how well this one is going to sell. Could sit forever, but PFG. Then we have a nice Orvis, like a herringbone pattern on that. Pretty cool. Long sleeve, women's. I don't know. Orvis is not a brand that I normally pick up, but down at the bands, you know, you never know. I usually grab it. Then we have this is a Reebok, or no, a Champion Jason Kidd New Jersey Nets jersey. It's a youth size, but with the Champion, I think they're pretty good. And we saw some decent comps on this one. So I'd be happy to get like 20 bucks for that. Have another college, you know, Nebraska Huskers shirt. They have a good following. Nice t-shirt. Probably 12 bucks, 15 bucks maybe. Another Fall Raven shirt. There's the hit there. And good size. Just a basic t-shirt. I don't know. Well, it's just a men's medium. It's not a, you know, great size, but yeah, could be something. All right. And then some other items quickly. These Nike shorts. We're right in the season right now to get shorts listed. If you haven't done so already, I would recommend it. Got these Nike, just a some nice shorts. And these are some Athleta leggings. Always do pretty well selling Athleta products. Probably $15, something like that. This is a really nice North Face. It's got that nice patch on there, and it's got these patches on the arms like this. I don't have no idea. I'm gonna have to look this up. We just grabbed it, and it's got a good size on it. There's the tag. It is legitimate North Face from what I can tell. It's just something really unique and different, so that's great. That could be a $25, $30 item. And then just some basic Adidas jogger pants with the 3-stripe like that. And, you know, I don't normally look up, you know, I don't really sell Adidas stuff, but I've seen other resellers sell Adidas joggers and do pretty well. Get like 20 bucks for these joggers pretty consistently. So that'd be great. 20 bucks on those. Then some PFG Columbia. These are youth shorts. There's a little hit on the back. I believe these are youth. They're a large, so I assume that's a youth large. And it's got the nice logo there. So I don't know. Could be worth a little bit. And then this Free People, like a excuse me, like a purse. And that's not a purse, but like a, I don't know, carry bag, like a beach bag or something like that. So I have no idea what I'll get out of that. And then a couple other items quickly. Got some North Face gloves, really nice gloves. I actually may keep these for myself. Gotta quit saying that, but you know, they're really nice. Couple hats this time. I've already sold 2 hats from the last haul, and this is a Colorado State CSU, Colorado State Rams. Really nice hat. And then Ohio State. Buckeyes, which is a really nice hat with that logo on the back. These could be both easy, $12, $15 hats, something like that. Let me grab the hard goods and we'll take a look at what I got there. So we have, this is a camelback waist, like a waist pack for a water bottle. I'll have to look this up, this model. Stamina, it's called Stamina 1. So I don't know, it's very clean, good condition. Could be worth a little bit of money there. These aren't really all hard goods. This is just some of the miscellaneous. Chicago Bulls, winter cap. I know we're out of the season again, but just grabbed it. And then found these Stance, like a shark socks. And these are brand new. And Stance stuff sells pretty good. It's pretty expensive to buy. So who knows if anybody will be going to buy that with the shark on it, but we'll find out here soon enough. And then kind of some odd things. These are more of the random. Didn't find like the electronics like I was hoping, or hard goods in general like I was hoping, but just some random stuff. Got 3 pairs of shoes. We have these FootJoy golf shoes. Really nice, clean condition. All the cleats are in good shape. These are the FootJoy Contour series. So probably not, they're definitely not a high-end model, but they're easy. These are going to be easy to clean. What we like to use is just a magic eraser on the white and just clean up that leather with a magic eraser, make it look really nice. They're in very good shape. Very little cleanup on those. Probably 25 bucks on those. And then a second pair, same model, probably the same size, maybe even from the same person. I don't know. Very good, clean condition. Not much, cleanup on these. Just a little bit of, wipe down and get some of the dirt out of the cleats a little bit. But again, we'll hit the leather with that magic eraser. That'll clean that up real nice. And then the last pair of shoes were these Birkenstock sandals, and this model I've sold before. They sell fast and they're a decent model. Just a little bit of wear on them, but not bad. So these actually could be a good $20 sandal right there for sure. And then some random hard good stuff. Picked up these Bose, these media speakers, and they don't have a power supply, but they do have the one cord, connecting them. No power supply, and a little bit risky on those. They do weigh a little bit, and when you go to the Goodwill bins, you have to pay by the pound. But we were seeing some pretty decent comps on those, so possibly get in that $30 range for those speakers. And then picked up this old BlackBerry phone. I just had to get it I used to use one of these and have one of these myself on the job when I was working. And just an old BlackBerry, and then a BlackBerry power supply. So I'll see if any of this is worth anything. Probably not much, but the nostalgia of it was kind of cool to grab. And then I like to pick up, TV remotes, different types of wireless remote controls, and found this JVC control, remote control. It's I believe it's for a DVD or maybe a VHS player. Not great, but sometimes I find the player and then I can match them up and then make a little bit more money that way. So that's why I picked a lot of these up. And then also this Denon is another one that was for a DVD player. Could be worth, anywhere from like $6 to $15 probably on generally. And then a Samsung Blu-ray, and I think that's a Blu-ray. Again, if I can match them up with a particular player, that's great. That'll put some value on that combo. If not, I can list them by themselves and get what I can for them. And then a couple other strange random things, but a cassette tape for Bo Diddley's Greatest Hits. Actually had a little bit of value to it. It's very good condition. I'll have to test it, but just some random stuff. And then I always like to look for glasses down there, and I usually find some pretty good ones. And these were actually Costa, I think that's how you pronounce it, Costa, and something like that. These were pretty good shape. I'll sell these for frames only because these are prescription glasses, and so I'll go ahead and just list them as frames only. But this company makes some pretty good, pretty high-end products. So that's that. And then last, I think this is the last thing. We did keep a couple things for ourselves, of course. It's kind of how it goes. And then I picked up some other things for my sister who also resells. I picked up this. I don't know why, but I picked up this Samsonite, like a travel binder. It looks brand new. It's got the calculator in it. I have no idea what it's worth, but it's very nice. If I was still, had a use for it, I'd maybe just keep it. But maybe I can get a little bit of money for that. I don't know. That's the thing about when you go to the Goodwill bins. It's a lot of random stuff, and you just never know what you're going to find. And that's kind of the exciting part of it as well. Just never knowing what you're going to find, and at any given moment. And then you're in and out of those bins with lots of other people digging through them. And a lot of times, what we find is that people grab stuff and then end up throwing it back if they decide they don't want it for whatever reason. And a lot of times that's the stuff that we pick up and then we resell. So everybody's selling different things. I don't know. Everybody's interested in different items. But for me, I look at things that I know fairly well that I can sell online on my eBay store, and that's what I target. And if I this time again 57 items, and the last haul I had 65 items. I'm already in the profit with the first 5 sales, so I have 60 to go, pure profit. Same thing here. We'll get this stuff listed. I'll probably I have to do a lot of inspection on all this stuff and washing, cleaning, prepping. But hopefully I can get some things listed like early next week on this haul. I'm just finishing up like listing from the last haul. I haven't even got everything listed yet from that last 60 items. I still have some stuff that we're testing. Still have stuff where that I need to I'm finishing cleaning or whatever. But probably starting tomorrow or Monday, I'll be hitting a lot of listings, and then hopefully with that, sales will start rolling in next week from that haul, and then we'll start on this haul. But this is the way to do it. This is the way I do it anyway. I hope it helps you. If so, please like and subscribe. It's going to help me a lot on this channel. And I just really appreciate your watching the video to help support me anyway. But anyway, hopefully I'll be back to bring you another video in hopefully next week. I'll get something out. And in the meantime, I'm going to be listing, and let's make some money, right? That's the whole point of this whole thing. So thanks for sticking with me. We'll see you on the next video.